All right, this is a 4-year ownership update of my 1995 Jeep Wrangler YJ. It's the SE model. I bought it in early July of 2021. It is now early July 2025. It's mostly stock. Done a few things to it, but trying to keep a pretty stock clean look. If you've been following me for a little while, you know that I like black wheels and tires on all my vehicles. So that has been a change. So here's a look at it in its summer mode. Haven't driven it a lot in 2025. Replaced the front brakes, the brake pads, rotors, and front calipers actually a few weeks ago, and haven't driven it a whole lot since. Been busy with work and other things. Of course, all the Jeeps that I've ever owned, with the exception of one, that was a Grand Cherokee, had a 4.7 liter V8. But this, of course, has the legendary inline 6. Even has the original jack still mounted there. Purrs like a kitten when you start it. The battery is 4 years old and it starts right up just like it was brand new. Fires right up even after sitting for 6 months over the winter. So those half doors, I bought those half doors the winter, probably January of 2023 or maybe December of 2022, picked those up. When I bought this, it had 156,000 miles on it. Hard top, full doors, it had canvas half doors, and a bimini top. So I picked up those half doors, and these wheels and tires are actually off of my 2001 Jeep Wrangler TJ. And obviously they're not stock to a TJ either, but I liked this look on the YJ, so I swapped the wheels and tires. Inside pretty clean. Have the rough country seat covers, front and back. Those were on it when I bought it. Original carpets. Automatic transmission. 158,000 miles, almost 159. All the gauges and everything work. And that right there is a rare feature on a YJ. That's AC. Blows ice cold. And fun fact, if you don't know, the AC controls do not come through the heat vents. They have their own vents right there. All the lights work. It's got a rear defroster, rear windshield wiper actually on the hardtop that works. You can see the interior of the half doors do not match the interior of everything else. That's all right. Not that big a deal. Very, very happy with it. Another fun fact on the YJs, old school, there's your gas fill, hidden behind the license plate. Tubular rear bumper. I've had a bike rack on that. There's no electric for trailer lights, but otherwise it'll hold a bike rack. You can see that's a not a factory tailpipe. It was replaced at some time. Muffler and tailpipe were replaced. Four 4.0. All right, let's fire it up. It's warm. I drove it a few miles to get to this spot here, but let's fire it up and give it a listen. You're wondering what that gauge is right there. The top will say 4-wheel drive when you have it in 4-wheel drive. This one's 2-wheel and 4-wheel. It's not a factory option, obviously. Heater works, AC works. Purrs like a kitten. All right, there it is. My 95 YJ, 4-year ownership update. Done a few things to it, but it's been pretty easy to maintain. This is my favorite Jeep that I've ever had, and I've had 6 or 7 of them now. All but one of them had the 4.0 inline 6. I had an 04 WJ that had the 4.7. And big fan of the YJs, even though they're quirky and old and have a rough ride. There's just something about the YJ. So what's your favorite Jeep? Comment down below, let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you in the next video.